sharing tons of brown boot outfit ideas to inspire your next look for the fall. Whether you're wearing ankle boots or looking for how to style knee-high boots, I have got you so that you look chic this season. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, it is your girl Jordan of Little Miss JB Style, former materials engineer turned lifestyle content creator, sharing with you tons of tips and tricks on how to be chic while still being bold and expressive, not just in style, but in life as well. Make sure you're watching all the way through because literally I share so much tea on how to be stylish, how you can be elevating your looks, how you can add a little more zest, a little more spice on top of your fits, encouraging you to have fun with your style while finding pieces that are more timeless and are going to grow with you and you're going to wear year after year after year. Actually, if you feel like you are struggling with finding the right pieces for your wardrobe, not just those wardrobe essentials, but those pieces that are going to be a little bit more elevated, a little bit more of a statement, you probably should go ahead and join my newsletter that is linked in the description below. I share all kinds of exclusive content, not just discounts on the pieces you're already eyeing up and looking to buy, but rounding up new in pieces, giving you capsule wardrobe ideas so that you can really see the versatility in pieces, give you even more tips and tricks outside of what I share here in my videos on just how to elevate not just your style, but your life as well. As always, if there are pieces you're loving, gotta have it. Don't worry, baby. I have got you. Links are in the description. I don't gatekeep. With that, let's get into these brown boot outfit ideas. First, if I want to start with ankle boots and specifically pairing ankle boots with skirts and dresses, because I feel like this is one of the more harder combinations to nail down. Baby, regardless of your shape, apple, pear shape, however, one secret that I swear by to style ankle boots, specifically brown ankle boots, with skirts and with shorter hemlines, is to make sure that the colors kind of match. So here's my first example, the first outfit idea. Of course, you know I love me a good matching set. In fact, I have a whole video on how to style matching sets. I'm just so obsessed. If we're talking about like effortlessly chic, you want to be effortlessly chic. Like knit matching sets specifically too, like not just a workout set, but go ahead and elevate to like a cute sweater and skirt combo like this one, or even a cute sweater and pants combo like this. Easy elegance, easy style, right? And adding some boots is just a perfect way to just polish that off. Even if you're being a little bit edgy like I am here, you see that these are combat boots. They were having a huge moment 2 years ago and I dabbled. I got this pair from ASOS and I have been obsessed. I do love how they step up just a very elegant outfit to add a little bit of edge, a little bit of punch, and a little bit more personality. So the outfit's kind of giving like, yeah, I am soft, I'm feminine, but I still could if you want to try me. Like, don't worry, baby, I can stomp if I got to. And again, the trick here, when you're choosing browns, especially when you're melanated, I feel like I have two camps. I'm either going with something that matches my skin tone almost entirely. That is really the biggest trick, especially if you're petite, if you're on the shorter side, even if you're average height like me, I'm 5'6". Finding not just like sneakers and sandals, but finding boots in like a similar skin tone to you can be so helpful because you are going to be able to get so much wear out of those boots, which is why I do love these ones from ASOS. I feel like they do match me well enough that they don't make me look choppy no matter how I'm styling them, as you will see with a more fitted pair of pants later in the video. The other camp I'm into, especially when it comes to brown and it comes to ankle boots, is to go dark. Here is outfit number 2 to inspire your next look for fall. I just love this off-the-shoulder sweater dress. First of all, it is giving body, it is cute. This sweater dress I feel like is so easy to wear because it does have the straps. I don't have to worry about it making a run for it. But as you are seeing, to keep my proportions and to make sure I'm still looking long and not looking awkwardly chopped off, I have the boots in the same shade. And this is another secret I swear by, especially if you're trying to look elevated, you're trying to look chic, and you just also want minimal effort. I'm very minimal. Like a lot of my outfits can look like I'm doing a lot, but they really are very minimal. And I swear by monochrome for that. Like monochrome is such an easy way to look chic, to look put together, to add color to your wardrobe, not just brown, but this works for other colors as well. And you're gonna look chic. You're not gonna have to put in a lot of effort. You're not gonna have to worry about like mixing in colors, mixing in patterns. Does it work? Does it not work? Monochrome truly is one of my favorite ways to just look elevated when I just don't have the mental capacity. It's like, okay, babes, I already am doing a million things. I really don't want to take any more time to overthink my outfit, but I want to look good. Matching set or a monochrome, and then keeping like the boots again in line if I'm going darker with the same color because it helps to keep the proportions. You're seeing that this doesn't make me look short or stunted like a different pair of boots would have if I would have gone with a chestnut color or something like that. You definitely would have seen a little bit more breakage and it would have just visually been a little more jarring than it matching head to toe and looking very clean cut like this. Some outfit combinations I swear by thinking about knee-high boots with skirts and dresses. First of all, I am definitely of the camp, the shorter the hemline, the higher the boot. Sorry, y'all, my dog just fell off the couch. I am definitely of the camp. I'm a little bit more conservative, I would say, in this way, that the shorter the skirt, the shorter the hemline, the higher the boot. I find that I love to pair my knee-high boots with shorter hemlines. So I have a bunch of examples. The first example is with just like a really fun cargo skirt like this. And what I love is this is a fun play on monochrome. So we're having a couple different colors of browns coming. You have that short hemline, but then because the boots are brown and they have this fun animal print, they actually blend a lot better than just like wearing a plain black or wearing a plain brown would. One thing I want to encourage you is to not sleep on animal prints and things like that. You can use that to your advantage, whether you do a brown one like this or you're looking at some of the cream styles that I've seen like this. Animal print really can be your friend, and when you choose the right patterns, they really can be timeless. I've had these Zara boots probably for like 5 years now. I get complimented every time I wear these boots. They just work with so many different things, as you're gonna see. So this is another really easy like outfit combo that anybody can pull off. You have the blazer, you have a shorter skirt, and the key to really making this work for you is just your comfort level. If you are not somebody who's comfortable in a bralette, swap that out for a bodysuit, swap that out for a long sleeve tank top. If you feel like the skirt is a little bit too on the short side for you, I am gonna say that you wanna go then straight into either a midi or a longer length skirt. I feel like anything that's coming just above the knee and then going into knee high boots, don't do that. Like, that's not really gonna look good. You really want to play with the rule of thirds when you're thinking about outfits. So you've probably heard this a lot, but there's in fact 2 rule of thirds that I feel like most people have heard. The first one, which is just like a third piece, right? Like, always have a third piece to step up your outfit, whether it's a jacket, a bag, have that third piece. In this case, that's probably the blazer, right? Like, you have the bralette, you have the skirt, and then the blazer kind of just sets it off. However, the other rule of thirds that a lot of people don't think about is when it comes to like your proportions. A lot of the train of thought is if you're showing a lot of skin in your legs, then you want to be more covered on top. And in this case, because I have a more revealing top, I'm actually trying to be more covered in the leg area. As you can see, I've kind of highlighted here. So as you're thinking about the rule of thirds and you're playing around with that, don't just think about obviously adding an extra piece. Think about your proportions and where it kind of makes sense. The thing with the rule of thirds is it's not like to be conservative or anything like that. Truthfully, it's not like I'm against showing skin, because baby, if you saw my birthday dress, your girl was showing skin with no problem. Really, a lot of the rules that you see around fashion is about creating balance, and a lot of balance actually isn't like half and half. It isn't 50-50. A lot like photography, you have the grids and you have the rule of thirds in photography as well. So make sure you're keeping that in mind as you're putting together outfits. Is the other rule of thirds. Another outfit idea, especially for brown knee-high boots, is just with like shirt dresses. I feel like this is where I live, especially in the fall. Give me a good like oversized button-up, layer it with something fun, whether it's a bum bag or I have the shacket here. This outfit goes, and what I do love about this outfit is this again is another outfit that's gonna work no matter your body type, okay? Like, if you are a little self-conscious, you have a tum, a good shirt dress, if you buy one that really works your body, is gonna look great with some knee-high boots, regardless of your frame. Like, that's just a very classic outfit, and you can always play with your proportions as well, with your outer layer, with that blazer, with that shacket. I talk about this a lot in my other videos. If you are somebody who is self-conscious about your body and you're really trying to give snatch, use outerwear to your advantage, okay, baby? Like, find jackets that nip in at the waist if you feel like you don't have much of a shape. If you feel like you want to show off more of your hips, do not be afraid of crop style jackets. Really, outerwear is your friend when it comes to helping you create a shape or hiding things that you might want to hide, so definitely keep that in mind. Another outfit combination I absolutely swear by is maxi dresses with knee-high boots. I love this, especially if my dress has a slit. Like, that to me, honestly, 9 times out of 10, if you see me in anything maxi, there's gonna be a leg slit. Part of it is because I just love to show off that leg. Like, look at that leg. Like, leg day's been paying off. Look at that thigh. Look at that thigh meat. That is just a juicy thigh. I've been working hard on that thigh. So I just like to show off my legs because your girl be in the gym getting it. However, the other reason that I actually really do like a leg slit is you can have more personality with your boots. You can show off a little bit more fun. And I do feel like it's just a little bit more functional. I do not like the really, really fitted skirts all the way down and I gotta do like those little baby steps and I can't really, girl, if I need to run, if I need to move, I want to be able to move. So that's something that I personally keep in mind is functionality. Like, functionality is so important to me when it comes to clothes. I don't just want to be cute, but baby, not that I foresee myself being in a situation. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. So a really great fall option truly is just like a great sweater dress with some knee-high boots. It's just so fun. Again, you can keep it classic, keep a plain color brown if you want to, but I really love to use this as a way to interject the personality. You see I have the tiger print boots with this really great And Other Stories dress. I also have this H&M trench coat with the tiger print boots popping out as well. And the Zara boots, because baby, the Zara boots give every single time. So really like a no fail, like this is one of those no fail fall outfit combos, is a good sweater dress and knee-high boots. I feel like you can accessorize this to work so many different ways. Add a waist belt if you're trying to be snatched. Again, add outer layers to add a little bit more shape if you just feel like you haven't found a really good, like, form-fitting, snatch-giving body sweater dress, which, baby, keep an eye out because that video will be coming up soon. I will be sharing my sweater dress collection because, not to toot my horn, but it gets the compliments every time. So be on the lookout for that. If you are finding this video even the least bit helpful, do me the quickest of favors. Go ahead and give that like button a little boop-a-loop, a little boopity oop. That's gonna help this video reach even more people trying to get some outfit inspiration on how to style brown boots for the season. Moving into how to pair brown boots with pants, I feel like brown boots with pants, whether you're doing ankle boots or you're doing knee-high boots, there's a lot of options, but there's also a lot of room to go wrong. And I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that. Don't get me wrong. Inherently, this isn't a bad outfit, but when it's compared to this, right? Like, you have a winter jacket, you have some jeans, you have some ankle boots. But the difference in the outfits, the difference in the sleigh, this is the struggle you're probably running into. So how do you avoid looking even shorter when it comes to wearing boots with your pants? So I'm gonna reiterate this with another outfit idea, and that is a jumpsuit with combat boots. Again, it's edgy, it's fun, and this is something, if you are not a combat boot girly, you could go ahead and swap this out for some cute nude ankle boots. And that, again, is what I wanted to reiterate. When you are looking at pairing pants, especially more slim-fitted pants, especially very slim-fitted pants with ankle boots specifically, especially ankle boots, I feel like when we get into knee-high boots, you can play a little bit more and you don't really have to worry as much. But when it comes to ankle boots, you really do want to try and make sure that the boots are in the same shade as the pants. This is the best thing that you can do if you are trying to avoid looking short, you're on the petite side, you want to be given long leg and body. Honestly, do your best as you can to find ankle boots that match the pants. And that's gonna be a lot easier if you are a neutral girly for sure. If you are somebody who definitely does like jeans, this does make it a little bit harder, but it is not impossible. So I will say, if you are gonna do the skinny jeans route, if you are gonna do the ankle boots, the key really is picking boots in a similar shade to the denim. If you're doing darker denim, it should be darker boots. And if you're doing lighter denim, it needs to be lighter boots, because you want the shade to match close enough that you aren't seeing such a stark difference. And that's where I went wrong in this outfit. You have the darker skinny jeans, but then these really light shoes just are, it's too much of a contrast. Like, it's just like, bam, they stand out. But if I did a darker pair of boots, this actually would look a lot more flattering. I would look a lot more long leg JB that I like to look, and it would work a lot better. Which brings me into the next outfit idea, and that is a crop blazer with leather pants and ankle boots. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about when I say trying to match the pants with the shoes. That truly is just going to give a slender effect that is going to make sure that you are staying tall and keeping your proportions, especially if you are on the petite side. I know that is a huge fear. So again, playing around with monochrome, and I just love how the crop jacket stops in the right place to show off the body, showing you another example again of how outerwear really can be your friend to help you highlight what you want to highlight. This is the perfect quintessential fall outfit. I feel like if you wanted to get away with this for work, obviously a longer turtleneck underneath. If you feel like the crop blazer isn't for you, have fun with an oversized blazer. Try out a jacket. Honestly, crop trench jackets are having a huge moment right now, and I think that would be equally as fun if you're not a blazer girly. One of my no-fail ways though to wear ankle boots with pants is to wear them with wide leg pants, as you saw in this example from earlier. It's such an easy way to step up an otherwise just cozy casual outfit. You just have this fun puffer jacket, this is from H&M, with the wide leg jeans also from H&M, and the same brown boots. It's chic, it's fun. And I specifically wanted to show you an example where I went against my own rule, because I know you're like, Jordan, didn't you just say though if you wear light denim that you should be wearing lighter color boots? I did. However, I will say the exception to this rule is especially when you're wearing wide leg pants, longer pants, darker shoes, especially if you have big feet like me. Like, I have size 10 feet. Let me preface it by saying that. If you have bigger feet, darker shoes are just always going to be the answer. They're just going to make your feet look a little bit smaller. And in this case, because I do like monochrome, because I was being matchy-matchy, it works having the jacket and the shoes be in the same shade. So if you are on the fence, you are wanting to wear lighter denim but still pairing it with like your darker ankle boots, one, try and do wide leg pants. It will be way less noticeable and way less of a difference. You can get away with darker brown boots, especially when you are matching it like with your top and with your bag, as it brings a look together instead of looking very disjointed. Now, if I would have had a different color coat with these boots, this wouldn't have made as much sense. But because the accessories and the coat are all the same color, it brings a look together. Now, knee-high boots and pants, let's get into this. I will say one of my biggest secrets for keeping warm, especially in the winter, is to sneak knee-high boots underneath my wide leg pants, because who's gonna know? You're never gonna tell the difference. Here's an example. Would you know those are knee-high boots? Absolutely not. You would never know. Am I warm under there? Absolutely yes. And I wanted to share that because that's the other reason I tend to wear wide leg pants a lot more, is because I can wear a lot more of my boots with them, and especially as the temperatures cool off, this is a great way to just sneak in an extra layer, because guess what else you can hide under there? Knee-high socks. Yep, so you can put your nice warm knee-high socks on under your knee-high boots, on underneath some wide leg pants. No one's gonna know. And you're gonna be so warm and you're gonna look so chic. Like, case in point, I wanted to share that because I know if you're like me, you get cold and you do not want to be cold, especially with the temperatures dropping and heading into winter, but you still want to be chic. That is one of my secrets, babes. Like, knee-high boots under things. Like, that's also the reason I tend to wear my knee-high boots a lot more than ankle boots as the weather drops, because baby's gonna be warm, but it's not going to take away from the outfit because you can't see my knee-high boots under there. Purr. Then wearing knee-high boots with skinnier pants. Now, you might think that you can't get away with this. I definitely thought I couldn't get away with this fit. But actually, knee-high boots do look really cute with more fitted pants that aren't jeans like this. And I wanted to share a specific example like this because you can wear it with jeans. I feel like that's a little bit more straightforward. But if you are somebody who's really trying to be edgy, you're really trying to have a little bit more fun, you really want to do something different. What I love about this is that it just gives it something different, right? You have the classic button-up, you have the tapered pants, but then you just have these knee-high boots. It's giving writer chic. It's giving safari chic, right? Because baby, one thing about me, I want you to try things. I love to try things. I feel like my style is very adventurous. You probably are seeing that from all the things that I've shared. However, it's still timeless. Like, the outfit combination is still timeless, but by simply adding a different pair of shoes, I've made it more modern. I've made it a little bit more fashion forward. I've made it a little bit edgier, but I own all these pieces. I didn't buy anything specific. I didn't buy a piece to like stand out. And I want to stress that too, because as you're looking at style, as you're looking at putting together outfits, especially as you're trying to decide what works for you, how to be a little bit more bold, how to interject more personality, that doesn't always mean having to buy new clothes. Sometimes it just means giving something different a try and sitting with it, leaving the house with it, going to show your barista and asking for approval in it before you take some pictures and share it with the world. May or may not be based on a true story. So that is something that I really wanted to leave you with as my last outfit idea for you for today, because baby, I want you to shine, and part of shining, part of having great style is being confident, is understanding who you are, understanding what works, but not being so tied to that you're afraid to try new things. Because trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone, is only going to make you better. It's going to push you. It's going to show you what you are capable of. And it is sometimes going to really just solidify you and your style. You can try something and go, you know what, I did try that, and honestly, I just feel like it's not me. It's not expressing who I am. But it doesn't mean that I can't pull it off. It doesn't mean I don't look good in it. I just feel like that specific thing doesn't align with me. Because so often I hear you say like, I could never do that, or my body isn't like that. But that is not a reason to not try something. And I want to stress that a lot, because I did not feel confident in my body, and I know that's a shock. I really did not feel like I had the right body to pull off a lot of what I can wear today. And truly shifting my mindset, allowing myself to just give things a try. There is no pressure. I don't have to dress like this. I don't have to dress a certain way. I'm just trying it out to see if I like it. Just giving myself that permission opened up a whole new door, and really is how my style has improved as much as it has. In fact, I do have a whole video on how I improved my style. I do show you what I used to dress like in high school, how I dressed in college, so you can see truly like that shift and that evolution. Helped me to take all these steps to live this life, to do this content creation full time. Like, that really did start once I started exploring my style and really playing with my style, which it seems so trivial, but that's why it can be so important. It seems small, but small changes, I've always believed this, small changes do lead to big things. They really do. They do lead to those big goals that you're trying to accomplish. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. You got all the tips, the tricks, the tea on how to style your brown boots for the season. In fact, make sure that you share with me your favorite outfit that you are looking forward to trying in the comments below. Seriously, thank you for watching all the way through, and I will see you in just a couple of days. Bye.